All right. Let's see what BadCuzDad's been up to. Guild Wars video again. Star Wars. Ashes of Creation. Let's check this one out.
I'm an old school MMO player. I remember the days when you had the box cost, right? You had to pay the sub. You also had to pay for expansions or DLCs, right? But the good thing is you got all the content for that sub fee. So when I heard Ashes of Creation was going to be a sub-based game and it was a Western MMO, that was like music to my ears, really. But what about the box cost, you might say? Nope, there is no box cost. Okay, but you know, expansions, we got to pay for those, right? Nope, no fee for expansions or DLCs ever.
Oh, I'm Tom. I do solo vids. Let's see how this is going.
Your monthly sub is going to cover the cost of expansions and DLCs. And to me, that's an extremely low barrier to entry. And let's face it, in an MMO, that's exactly what you want because you need lots of players. Especially in a PvP game like Ashes of Creation, the more the better. Hey, you want those node sieges, castle sieges, you know, naval PvP. You want to have enough players to where that's just super fun. The other thing I like is this is really consumer friendly, right? If you come to the game, let's say you're a new player, you download the game, you start your sub fee. For whatever reason, if you decide, you know what, Ashes just isn't for me, you can just not sub the next month and walk away. That is an extremely low barrier to entry. And there's no sunk cost of a box cost, right? You didn't spend $60 on the box. You didn't spend $120 on a collector's edition, and that's just really consumer friendly, and I really like that.
I am going to go exercise because I'm sure he's going to be talking when I get back.
The byproduct of that, which I think is amazing, is it puts all the pressure on the studio because Intrepid is going to have to put out content, not just content, quality content, and on a regular basis, because if they don't, what's to stop people from just dropping that sub? I really like this model, and I think it could mean some great things for Ashes of Creation and some great things for us as a player base. But I'm just one guy, what do I know? Hey Scott, what do you think?
98. 99. Tom? What is this sorcery? How'd you do that? Wait, hold up. Let me finish this set. One sec. 199 and 300. Okay. All right. I guess we're doing this now then, huh? Let me change real quick. Hold up. A sub fee is boomer stuff, man. It's outdated. Why would I pay $15 a month when I can play Path of Exile, Lost Ark, SWTOR, Guild Wars, or the critically acclaimed free trial of Final Fantasy XIV, all absolutely free?
Well, you don't actually get the whole game, but whatever.
I can get thousands of hours out of these other free-to-play MMOs with zero barrier to entry, man. I don't have time to devote my whole life to a game anymore. I want to pick it up and drop it whenever I want. I don't have time to worry if my sub is still active, and I don't have time to feel like I should play because I have an active sub. And I don't have time to ask my wife if I can have $15 to play a game anyways. Hey babe, can I buy this game Stray on? It's about a house cat that's in a place with robots, and she walked away.
Oh, there is one more thing I wanted to go back to. With sub-based games, you get all the content with one monthly cost, which is your sub fee. No nickel and diming, which is amazing. I mean, look, we've all played these free-to-play MMOs over the last few years, and sometimes these paywalls hit hard, son. Oh, you want more inventory slots? Cash, please. Oh, you want to hide your head slot? Swipe that credit card. You're out of fast travel charges? Give it up. Not only that, but sometimes it's easier to predict the weather than when a free-to-play cash shop game is going to drop their next patch, right? If the cash shop's not bringing in the funds, good luck seeing the expansion or the DLC. With Ashes of Creation, the sub fee should ensure a rich content pipeline. What? What was that?
You know Ashes has a sub and a cash shop, right?
What? Ashes of Creation has a cash shop? No!
Dude, cash shops are trash shops. You've had to get double dipped by Moneybag Steven over here. Well, At least you aren't getting triple dipped with a sub fee, a box cost, a cash shop. And you know they're gonna sell you enough cash shop currency anyways to get 1.5 items. You want that next cosmetic item. Get out the credit card and swipe again for another $10 worth of currency. Some predatory stuff right there. You know, when I think about this, I think back to old school WoW. The first time I saw that character in endgame armor, I was captivated, man. Mystified, enthralled, fascinated, intrigued, riveted, titillated. Is that enough adjectives? My point is that the armor was from doing content, and it motivated me to do the content myself. And most of all, it was a symbol of status and hard work. In Ashes, you'll ask, where did they get that awesome armor? Oh, in the cash shop? It practically makes all in-game cosmetics trivialized, because if they aren't better or on par with in-game cosmetics, no one will buy them. Eventually, I'm sitting here wondering what my reward is from earning gear when I can just pull my card out and get the latest fashion. Ashes of creation. More like caches of creation.
But on a serious note, I'm really looking forward to the sub-base model that Ashes of Creation is bringing to the table. If we get all expansions, DLCs included in that cost, then that's just icing on the cake. Am I super happy that Ashes is going to have a cash shop? Absolutely not. But life is full of compromises. I'm really interested to see what Intrepid is going to bring to the table. I'm willing to see how this plays out. But maybe I'm being way too optimistic. Why don't you close this out, Scott?
Honestly, on a serious note, I'm fine with the sub fee. In all reality, if the game was good enough, I wouldn't even mind paying a box fee. I started playing WoW when I was 19, and I never felt like the sub fee was too much, nor was it really inconvenient. For me, from a consumer perspective, this is what I'll say. I'll always be content paying a fair price if the product delivers. I start to get annoyed and perturbed if I feel like what I'm paying for isn't providing me with what I'm expecting as a rational consumer. If the game can deliver on all the things that it's teasing us, then the cash shop for cosmetics is really just something we're going to have to deal with. I realize they need income to keep putting out content, and if that's their current way of funding it, so be it. But for me, it's always going to bastardize the traditional MMO experience. As long as this isn't a slippery slope that ends up turning into pay to win, then it's just something my boomer ass is going to have to be okay with for now. Do I wish that everything was obtainable through just playing the game? 100%. Absolutely. But it is as it is, and I hope this doesn't take too much away from this potentially amazing game. I am going to go exercise because I'm sure he's going to be talking when I get back. Ow! Tom and his freaking beard. Look at that. Looks. Who am I kidding? It looks pretty good. I'll give him that. Why is he always wearing black? Is he trying to hide something? Is there a dad bod in there? There's got to be a dad bod in there somewhere. Wee.